that it's abraxas, responses instead of reactions. I'm not masking the truth. Yo, salutations. My name is Michael J. Turner. I am the Southwest Shaman, and you are shining with the Arizona sun. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here, which is wherever you are. Coming with love from AZ. This is StereoPHX 888. This channel is about transformation. I can't save you. I'm just gonna share with you how I'm saving myself. Yo, I went to court last week. Technically, I should have been arrested that day on my sentencing. Although, what they didn't know is all things are aligning perfectly in my favor. Right now, no different. The good, the bad, the ugly, all that. So, I went to court. You know, I still got allowed another month, basically. So now it's game time. Now there's no, I know, there's no not knowing of whether I am or not. That next time I go, I'm going in. Which means that I have to commence getting off of Suboxone. I have to basically wrap the things up that I've been working on out here. I have to prepare my YouTube channel to still run, which I have an idea. I already have a plan for that. Like I'm gonna make it's crazy. I'm gonna make 4 months worth of videos because I have a book called A Course in Miracles. I'm gonna be taking y'all through a lesson per day on that. That's how the course book rolls. That's how the book is designed. It's a book used for reprogramming the subconscious mind and establishing new programming, which is absolutely imperative, because we didn't ask for this stuff. We didn't start the fire. So yeah, that's what's gonna be on my channel during the course of time that I'm locked up, which is gonna be about 4 months. I'm gonna be hitting y'all with what I'm doing all the way up to, because this channel is about transformation. This channel is about the gems I'm uncovering along the way. This channel is about everything I'm doing creatively and spiritually, physically. It's allowing me to transform from my lowest vibration, my lowest frequency, to the highest. And it's been a process, and I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. I'll be there soon. Believe that. Because all things are aligning perfectly in my favor right now. All things are aligning perfectly in my favor right now. And the same for you. Yo, this message will find you. It will find you because it's meant to inspire, motivate, and give information as well. So, know that I am you and you are me. We're all part of it's like there's one world, right? One planet, 8 billion worlds. And I am the center. I am at the center of mine. As the same for you, you are at the center of yours. I am Michael J. Turner, the Southwest Shaman, and I started this transmission with a few bars because I write. I'm a lyricist, and I have a song on my channel on one of the playlists. One of the playlists is called Original Music by the StereoPHX Book 2. You'll find it on my channel on the playlist section. I have a new microphone. I'm about to start busting out more music. I mean, there's gonna be at least something that hits my channel before I end up getting locked up next month, or this month rather. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting it out, like how I'm getting off Suboxone, how I'm doing that, as I go through that, you know, so anybody can get those gems and like understand that, you know, if I could do it, you could do it for sure. If you're struggling with that, you know, I smoke cannabis, drink coffee, got my vape. These are all the things I'm gonna have to release. But yo, I'm ready. I'm excited for this next leg. It's gonna do what I was kind of not doing for myself, which is taking these steps to do this, because I've transformed to a certain extent. I've released a certain amount of things since the beginning of this year, but I got comfortable. But at the same time, looking back, there was never a moment where stuff wasn't like happening the way it needed to happen, even at times when I was backsliding or, you know, not sticking to my guns on my walk, on my new path, you know. So yeah, you know, I am the Southwest Shaman. This is StereoPHX 888 baby. I ain't playing, I'm just saying. I'm out here in Phoenix, moving through these streets, walking down the street, getting to my, you know, I just left my friend's house. I'm about to go home and work on my studio, build this thing up, finish it today if possible, and then I have some artwork, some art projects that I just can't wait to begin. And I'm gonna be putting those out on the channel. You know, my like self-care is a big thing for me, to like a hobby I'm starting to get into, but my personal outlets are probably some of the biggest things that have kept me, you know, and are allowing me to save myself. Like I've practiced them always consistently, but like, to think about not being able to do them versus being able to do them, and if that requires me not being high or whatever, the decision is simple. You know, I want to do these things because they help me a lot more than getting high, you know. But or is it that, you know, I know that by me continuing to practice these things, it's at least giving me that outlet, and it's keeping helping me along the way to transform. So without them, it would be that much more difficult for me to do this. That's probably what it is, I'd say, as far as me making art and music. But my life has groomed me for this path, you know, like, because I've done things without validation for the longest time, creatively, and I've gotten very good at them, you know, and it would just seem as though I've been without direction for so long. It just, the direction, I couldn't really see it myself, or you know, when we're going through it, it's hard to be able to like smell the roses and, you know, not feel like I just want this period of time to be over with. Let me put it to you like this. Whatever you're going through, it's so important, if possible, to remain the same in pleasure and in pain. You know, because I can make a day move slow or fast, depending on my mind state, depending on, you know, my perspective. You know, the time slows, right, when we're suffering, when we're not having a good time, and then time flies when we're having fun. So there it is. Time is not a fixed thing. It's not even what they make you think it is. All things are a reflection of the micro and the macro, because It's like my reality is just my internal flipped out. It's reflected. And I am not the sky, or I am not the clouds, I am the sky. I am not the waves, I am the ocean. All things exist within and are reflected without. Word that, word that. This is the Southwest Shaman, Michael J. Turner. This is StereoPHX 888. You feel me? And I am on a live transmission while I'm walking down the Strizzy on Phoenix, Arizona. This stream will be posted on my channel. I'm on my way, just leaving my friend's house, smoking. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to stop at this park and hook up these homeless people with some shit on my way home. And then get to building and continue staying in motion. It's true they say, idle hands are the devil's playground. But I go to the devil's playground uninvited. Have you ever heard that phrase? I go to the devil's playground uninvited. As in, nobody's trying to pressure me, nobody's trying to push me, nobody's trying to influence me. It's just me placing myself there for no reason, despite none of those things existing. I just get over there and, oh, hey, this looks like where I should be. This is like fun, huh? So that's, if you could relate to that, yeah, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Like this video. You know, do you just go find trouble? I find trouble. Huh. There's a song by the RZA called Trouble. Because trouble keeps on finding me. It's just so dope song. It's so dope. So dope. But anyway, like I mentioned earlier, got some good things cooking as I prepare to go to jail for 4 months here. I'm going in at the end of this month. But like I said, it's doing for me what I couldn't do for myself, or what I wasn't going to do for myself because I got too comfortable in my little groove of smoking bud, cannabis, pardon me, taking psilocybin, taking Suboxone, and see what happened was I started to like, allow myself for other little, which that was not what was working for me. In retrospect, it actually all was. Even when I thought it wasn't, it was still working for me. But I know I have to release these things to make room for abundance, to make room for all this other stuff to flood into my life. Simple as that. Like if I'm somebody who only plays ping pong with all their spare time, I spend my spare time playing table tennis. That's it. Well, how much room is there in my life for anything else? Right? How much room am I? So it's like, it's necessary to sacrifice. That's what they're referencing when they're talking about sacrifice and stuff like that. So it's like, it's a sacrifice of myself. It's necessary in order to make room for abundance and make room for love, make room for this, and that, and the third. So yeah, that's what the gems, as I said, I'm giving you the gems that I've discovered. I can't save you. Sharing with you how I'm saving myself, man. Perspectives that I've found, uncovered, and it's like changing my life. This channel is about transformation. So whatever shape, way, form, or whatever that means for you, it'd be different from me, but we could all use some type of change or transformation in our lives, right? So, I'm keeping it all the way real for you and letting you know, like, this is something that is meant as a reminder of where you don't want to go if you've already been there, or so you can understand how not to go there if you've never been there, because I'm doing it for you. You don't got to do it that way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go to jail. You ain't got to run your car into a guardrail on the freeway and fuck it off and you know, you do all this wild stuff, throwing you know, whatever. You ain't gotta do all that. You can avoid it. Just know that always give yourself the grace. Give yourself grace to allow the time needed to transform, because if we got everything that we wanted instantaneously in life, wouldn't life be boring? Wouldn't it be too easy? It's all about that delay. It's all about the ripple, you know. What I feel and continue to affirm to myself in each moment to moment, is what comes out in the ripple down the line. It's a delay. If it was instant, it would be too easy. Life would be too boring. But it's about the journey. It's not about the destination. Duh. So this is a big understanding. What up, Deanna and Serge? What up? Thanks for the love. What are you doing? Shit, I'm out here walking. I was walking down the street from my friend's house. I was over there smoking, and now I'm stopping at the park here by my residence so I can hook up a few people. And I'm Phoenix, Arizona, the Arizona sun. You are shining with the Arizona sun. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you, Serge. Thank you for being you, Deanna. This is love from Arizona. This is love from Arizona. This is StereoPHX 888. This channel is about transformation, how I'm doing it, how I've done it, how it's going. I have to go to jail in like a month, and it was tough. It was a tough pill to swallow, but I relatively quickly realized that shit is happening for me, because it's like the perfect amount of time for me to break these habits and come out with the option of not even drinking coffee or cigarettes, because I'm going to jail, not prison, you know. But yeah, like I get to go up in there, and normally every time I've been arrested randomly or whatever, I ended up withdrawing from opiates and being dope sick in there. So it was like, oh my God, this time I get to go in there, if you know, based on my actions, and like have a just different perspective the whole way. It'd be a completely different experience. What up, Andrea? What up? Salutations. Thank you for being you. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the gifts, family. I appreciate you, man. Anytime, I have infinite gratitude for any time that you spend with me here, you know, because you could be anywhere in the world, and you are. Where are you guys tapping in from? And let me just put it to you like this, man. Check out my my playlist on my channel. You'll find original music that I made. Okay, you're a boy. Well, all right, Deanna, you're a boy. Okay, well, just call you D. I don't know, whatever. Hey, it's all love. I ain't tripping, Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey, check out my playlist. Go to my channel, check out my playlists. You'll find two of them. One says original music by the StereoPHX, the StereoPHX, book 1 and book 2. There's 2 different playlists. Music I recorded, I produced. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. This is Phoenix, Arizona, original hip hop, original music. And I'm gonna be putting out more this month before I go to jail. But I just went through a situation recently where I pulled a dope fiend move and pawned my microphone for my girlfriend. And she lied. She deceived me and made me think it was an emergency. She was actually buying cocaine with the money. And she has an ID. I don't have a driver's license right now. That's what's necessary at the pawn shop. And she couldn't even come meet me to help me get it out once I had the money. I am 39 years old. So, and with my story, I got my mic. I got a different mic recently, a new one. So I'm excited. I'm ready to integrate it into this thing and make this thing pop off. Yeah, I'm holding it down. 39 years old. 3 and 9. 9 is my lucky number. This is the year of the 9. 20. 25, right? 2 plus 5 is 9. 9 is the number of completion. Next year will be the number of the 1, which is the number of new beginnings. 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 4, that's 10, and you drop the 0, that's 1, so that means it's a year of new beginnings, right? So rock with your boy, go up with your boy, we're going up, all the way up. Southwest Shaman, Michael J. Turner, peace. Until the next episode.